Cool TV proudly presents Kentucky High School baseball and softball. Now let's go live to the field for exciting high school baseball and softball action on the Cool Hits Sports Network and Cool TV.
And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Western Brown High School in Mount Orab, Ohio, where today the Greenup County Musketeers play a doubleheader. First up, Western Brown, and then in the second game, they'll be taking on Turpin, Ohio, coming up between 4 and 4:30. We'll take a break. We'll come back, take a look at the starting lineups for today's first game between Western Brown and Greenup County. That's next in a couple of moments here on Cool TV.
Does your gas station or convenience store need a facelift? If so, call River City Builders at 473-4112 for your remedy. Big or small projects, River City's Builders is a company for all your needs. We have extensive experience in the petroleum industry, from routine gas dispenser and canopy maintenance to above-ground, underground tank and piping work to full-blown remodels and new builds. Call River City Builders at 473-4112 for all your petroleum needs. We'll cover your back and keep your customers pumping gas.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you're ready, let's take a look at the starting lineup. First of all, for Western Brown, leading off and pitching Matt Fry, hitting second, the catcher, Andrew Schneeman, hitting third and playing third base, Abe Crawl, hitting fourth and playing first base, Seth Barber, hitting fifth, the right fielder, Ben Crawl, hitting sixth, the left fielder, Cam Johnson, hitting seventh, the DH, A.J. Graham. He'll be hitting for the center fielder, Alex Weber. Hitting eighth and playing shortstop, Jet Jamison. Hitting ninth and playing second base is Hunter Spears. Matt Fry will be on the mound. For Greenup County, leading off and playing center field, Matthew Boggs. Hitting second, playing second base, Cade Hunt. Hitting third and playing first base, Carson Wireman. Hitting fourth and playing left field, Hunter Clevenger. Hitting fifth, the right fielder, Cohen Underwood. Hitting sixth, the DH, Jack Gullett. He'll be hitting for the pitcher. Hitting seventh, the catcher, Bradley Atkins. Hitting eighth, the third baseman, Ty Logan. And hitting ninth, the shortstop, Casey Gammon. Gavin Roy, the freshman, will be on the mound for Greenup County. Those are your starting lineups. Back with the first pitch in just a moment on Cool TV.
You want real, authentic Mexican menu items? You want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back here at Western Brown High School on a beautiful sunny day. As we get ready for the first of two for Greenup County, they'll take on the host school, Western Brown, and then Turpin, Ohio, just outside of Cincinnati, between 4 and 4:30. Game getting underway at about 1:53. Sunny and 75 degrees. And the first pitch misses inside to Matthew Boggs, the center fielder, leading things off for Greenup County. Did he? He's a little late on his call. Strike two. Both pitches in the same place. I'm going to have to watch that for the umpire because he's a little late. 0-2 to count to Boggs. And the pitch swung on, ground ball to third. Third baseman has it. Long throw. One away. That'll bring up the second baseman, Cade Hunt. Hunt also a right-handed hitter. Greenup County coming in after losing last night to Campbell County 4-3 in 8 innings. First pitch, foul ball down the third baseline. Greenup County coming in with an overall record of 7-11. 0-1 the count. It's Fry winds and the pitch. High 1-1. 335 down the lines, 375 to center field. 1-1 pitch, swung on, ground ball again to third, over his head and in to left field. Took a bad hop. That'll bring up Carson Wireman, the first baseman. 1 on, 1 out for Greenup County here in the top of the first. Fry from the stretch, checks the runner over at first. He'll come to the plate. Throw down by the catcher, not in time. Hunter Clevenger on deck. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Wireman steps out, steps back in. Again, Fry checks the runner. And Wireman calls time. Threw over the first, runner back. Again, Fry checks the runner, comes to the plate. Fly ball hit to center field. Center fielder coming over towards left, makes the catch. And Hunt heads back to first base. 2 down. That'll bring up the left fielder, Hunter Clevenger. Again, first pitch is called strike. 0-1 the count to Clevenger. Hunt on down at first base. Takes his lead. Fry checks him. And the pitch. Strike 2 called. Good pitch on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Getting Fry ready, comes set, checks the runner. 0-2 pitch, swung on, fly ball right field. Right fielder going back. It's over his head. Going to make it almost to the fence. And coming around and scoring from first base on the double by Clevenger is Hunt, and it's a 1-0 ball game. The ball just kept carrying to right field and looked like the right fielder might have had a beat on it, but it just kept going. It brings up Cohen Underwood, Greenup County's right fielder, with a runner in scoring position at second base and 2 down. Fry looks in and has a sign. Here's a pitch that's fouled off to the right and out of play. 0-1 the count. Swung on, that's the line to center field, and the center fielder can't make the play, and the run will score as Clevenger was running as the ball was hit with 2 outs. And that'll make it a 2-0 ball game. And that will go as an RBI single to center field. And bring up the DH, Jack Gullett. Throw over, runner back. Fry ready. And the pitch swung on, ground ball, hit to the shortstop coming towards second base. Makes the play, steps on the bag, and that'll end the inning. Greenup County in the top of the first inning comes up with 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the first inning. It's Greenup County 2 and Western Brown coming to bat on Cool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's prices. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup at 473-0411 for a free estimate. A call to 473-0411 can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup.
Back here at Western Brown High School, set Greenup County for you defensively. Carson Wireman's down at first base, Kate Hunt at second base. Casey Gammon is the shortstop. At third base, Ty Logan. Out in left field, Hunter Clevenger. In center field, Matthew Boggs. In right field, Cohen Underwood. Bradley Atkins behind the plate. On the mound pitching, freshman Gavin Roy. He'll face Matt Fry, Andrew Schneeman, and Abe Krall here in the first inning. Wind starts to pick up a little bit. Neither head coach here for this game. John Krall, the head coach for Western Brown, prior commitment. And Greenup County's coach, Steve Logan, setting out a suspension.
Now batting, number 11, Matthew Fry.
Matt Fry will lead things off. Right-handed hitter steps up to face Gavin Roy. First pitch. This is outside, ball 1. Roy ready, and the pitch inside and high, 2-0. Roy started one of the games down in Florida, shaky start, but then mid-innings found his rhythm. There's a pitch that's low, 3-0. Three-0 pitch, strike right down the middle. Fry taking all the way. Three-one delivery, swung on, ground ball hit to third. Third baseman Logan has it, long throw in time, 1 away. That'll bring up the catcher Andrew Schneeman. Schneeman, the catcher, right-handed hitter. First pitch, ground ball foul down the third baseline. Roy ready, and the pitch swung on and lined to the shortstop and past the shortstop in to left center field.
Now batting number 21, Abe Crawl.
That'll bring up the third baseman, Abe Crawl, Wright State commit. Roy from the stretch comes to the plate high and inside. Again, checks the runner, comes to the plate, swung on, foul back. 1-1. Roy checks the runner, throws over. He's back. Pitch in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Runner was going. That'll be a stolen base. Umpire will do some house cleaning. Ask Atkins if he's okay. Ball hit him in the arm. So runner in scoring position. Count 2 balls and 1 strike on Crawl. And the pitch is inside, 3-1. Roy ready, checks the runner back at second, and the 3-1 pitch is a called strike. 3-2. Again, Roy comes set. And the payoff pitch is inside. He walked him.
Now batting number 25, Seth Barber.
Walk number 1 issued by Roy, and that brings up the first baseman, Seth Barber. With runners at first and second. 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. And the first pitch lined fair down the third base line. It's going to make it to the corner. 1 run will score. They're going to send the second runner. He will score. And we're tied at 2 with a 2-run double by Barber.
Now batting number 34, Ben Crawl.
That'll bring up the right fielder, Ben Crawl. With a go-ahead run down at second base. 1 out. First pitch is high. Ball 1. Pitch misses outside and low. 2-0. Roy looks in. And the pitch. Good pitch. Called strike. So an all-speed breaking ball. 2-1. Two-one pitch, swing and a miss. 2-2. Again, Roy ready, and the 2-2 pitch is upstairs. 3-2. One out, runner at second. 2 runs in. We're tied 2-2 here in the bottom of the first. Payoff pitch. Walked him. Second walk given up by Roy.
Now batting number 9, Cam Johnson.
Puts runners again at first and second and brings up Cam Johnson, the left fielder. Atkins going to go out and talk to his pitcher. Johnson ready to go as the meeting breaks up at the mound. Runners take their lead at first and second. First baseman playing in on the grass, anticipating possible bunt. Throw back, and if the throw had been on the right side of the bag, probably had him. But had to sweep it. Here's the pitch, and it's high and outside. Roy comes set and fakes a throw back to second base. Now time called by the batter. Johnson steps back in. Runners take their lead. Roy comes set. And again, fake throw back to second. Here's a ground ball hit to third. Third baseman will run to the bag and get the lead runner for out number 2. Johnson will be on with the fielder's choice on the 5 unassisted putout. And that'll bring up the DH, A.J. Graham, hitting for the center fielder. Runners at first and second, 2 down. First pitch, swing and a miss. Jammed him a little bit on the inside part of the plate. Pitch swung on, popped up, back behind the plate, and out of play. 0-2. Graham ready, Roy ready. As he comes set, checks the runner back at second. And he'll come to the plate, and it's a swing and a miss. Struck him out. Got him chasing after one a little high and outside. For Western Brown, they come up with 2 runs. They do it on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. We've completed 1. And your score, Western Brown 2, Greenup County 2, here on Cool TV.
I like having choices. I especially like to have choices when it comes to my insurance. As a trusted choice agency, Ron LeMaster Insurance provides choices for their customers every day. You get choices in the company's products, coverage, and prices that best fit your individual needs. Choosing to do business with a trusted choice agency like Ron LeMaster Insurance means you get their pledge of professional and courteous service. Ron LeMaster Insurance, your trusted choice agency.
Since 1956, Sperry Auto Parts has served the tri-state with used late-model foreign and domestic auto parts. Sperry Auto Parts stays in touch with dealers nationwide through their hotline service for parts and late-model repairable cars, trucks, and SUVs, specializing in Jeep, Chrysler, and GM. Sperry's provides a 30-day warranty on engines and transmissions. They also have a computerized inventory, making for quicker and better service. See the winning team at Sperry Auto Parts, Route 8 in South Portsmouth, Kentucky, across from the Carl Perkins Bridge.
Go to the top of the second inning. 2-2 ball game between Greenup County and Western Brown. For Greenup County, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Atkins, Logan, and Gammon to face Matt Fry. First pitch swung on, fly ball, right field. Right fielder going back, has a beat on it, makes the catch, one away. Well, the runner kept going. Is he going to be safe or out? Was he taking it out of his glove when he dropped it, or did he just drop it? They're going to say he's safe. So that'll be an error on the right fielder. And the coach asking, I'm sure asking, was he taking it out of his glove? Did he already make the catch and taking it out of his glove? But the umpire says no. Break for Greenup County. Runner at second base as Atkins gets all the way to second. Brings up Ty Logan. Logan, switch hitter, will bat from the left side against the right-handed throwing Fry. Squares to bunt, misses. Throw down to second. Not in time. Oh, and 1 to count to Logan. Takes the ball, throw down, runner back. Logan steps back in. First baseman in on the grass, third baseman even with the bag. Pitch swung on, line right back up the middle. Shortstop has it, throws to first, and the first baseman pulls off the bag, but he finds it to get the out. Runner moves to third. 6-3 for the putout with Atkins moving over to third. And that brings up the shortstop, Casey Gammon. With one away and a go-ahead run down to third base. Top of the order, Boggs on deck. First pitch is a called strike. Pitch. Misses outside, 1-1. Fake throw down to third. Pitch is low and inside, 2-1. Fry comes set, checks a runner at third, comes to the plate, foul, back to the backstop. 2-2. One down, runner at third, 2-2 to Gammon. And the pitch swung on and hit foul down the right field line. Crawl giving chase. And just about got there diving. Count stays 2-2. Gammon really going after a pitch out of the strike zone and high that time. Two-two pitch. Swung on, ground ball to second. Here comes the runner. He'll score. They make the play to first base. So Gammon out 4-3 with Atkins scoring. And Greenup County regains the lead at 3-2. That'll bring up the top of the order. Matthew Boggs grounded out to third to lead off the ball game, 0 for 1. First pitch is upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, bases empty. Upstairs, 2-0. A little high, 3-0. 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. Walked him on 4 pitches. First walk given up by Fry. Brings up Cade Hunt. Singled and scored last inning. First pitch misses high and away. Pitch swung on, fly ball down the left field line. That'll drift out of play. Count 1-1 to Hunt. Low, 2-1. Boggs is a threat to steal. Takes his lead. Fry will check him. Swing and a miss. Two and two with 2 down. Pitch swung on, slow grounder towards second. Second baseman has it, throws, dropped it. Safe. And it'll be an error on the first baseman. Second error of the inning for Western Brown. And it brings up Carson Wireman, flew out to left center field in the first inning. As runners at first and second, 1 run in, Greenup County leads at 3-2. Fry ready, and the first pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. One and 0 pitch. Swung on, ground ball in the hole into left field. They'll send the runner, and here comes the throw, and he's safe. And the runner, rounding second, moves to third on the throw home. So an RBI single for Wireman. Brings home Boggs with the second run to make it 4-2. You got Hunt at third base, Wireman at first base, and Hunter Clevenger. And we've got a timeout as the coach makes his way out to talk to his pitcher and his infield. So runners at first and third with 2 down, 2 in to make it a 4-2 ball game. Greenup County on Monday will host Raceland in a big district game. And on Tuesday, they will travel to Raceland in a district game. That game on Cool TV. And then Thursday, the Musketeers travel to Boyd County. On Friday, they travel to Fairview. So that's Greenup County's schedule for next week. Clevenger had an RBI double to right field in the first inning. And the first pitch is lined into left field for a base hit. That'll score a run. And Clevenger now 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. So you got runners at first and second with 2 down. Now a 5-2 ball game brings up Cohen Underwood, had an RBI single to center field last inning. And the first pitch is lined right back up the middle into center field, and they'll probably hold the runner, and they do. So they're loaded up. Three consecutive hits. Single to left, single to center. And it brings up Jack Gullett, who grounded out to short to end the first inning. Comes up with the bases loaded and 2 down, and he swings and misses at the first one. 9th batter to bat in the inning. Low 1-1. Fry working from the stretch with the bases loaded. And the 1-1 pitch, trying to make him chase one. He doesn't. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Strike called. 2-2. Wireman down at third, Clevenger down at second, Underwood at first, 2 down. And the 2-2 pitch to Gullett, swing and a miss and a high fastball. He got him. First strikeout for Fry, but a big one with the bases loaded. Greenup County does come up with 3 runs on 3 hits. There were 2 Western Brown errors and 3 left on base. We go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Greenup County 5, Western Brown 2 on Cool TV.
Does your gas station or convenience store need a facelift? If so, call River City Builders at 473-4112 for your remedy. Big or small projects, River City's Builders is a company for all your needs. We have extensive experience in the petroleum industry, from routine gas dispenser and canopy maintenance to above-ground, underground tank and piping work to full-blown remodels and new builds. Call River City Builders at 473-4112 for all your petroleum needs. We'll cover your back and keep your customers pumping gas.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back here at Western Brown High School in Mount Orab, Ohio. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Greenup County leading Western Brown by a score of 5-2. Some other scores from last night at the Doc Morris Invitational. Connor beat Highlands 4-3. Covington Catholic beat Cooper 17-7. Dixie Heights beat Holy Cross 7-2. East Carter beat Gallatin County 11-0. Lafayette beat Scott 8-6. And Owen County beat Lewis County 1-0. All those games in the Doc Morris Invitational yesterday and last night. It'll be 8-9-1 for Western Brown to face Gavin Roy. Jet Jamison, the shortstop, leads things off. Right-handed hitter. Looks at ball 1 in the dirt. Other scores from last night. Bath County beat Augusta in 5 innings, 16-2. And Campbell County, of course, knocked off Greenup County in 8 innings last night, 4-3. It's a ground ball back to the pitcher. He has it, throws, 1 away.
Now batting number 6.
That'll bring up the second baseman, Hunter Spears. Pitch high and inside. Roy ready, and a 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Top of the order, Matt Fry waiting on deck. Swung on, popped up foul back behind the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Strikeout number 2 for Roy.
Number 11, Matt Fry.
Brings up Matt Fry, grounded out to third last inning. Comes up with 2 down, nobody on here in the second. Swung on, fly ball, deep center field, but the center fielder going back, reaches up, makes the catch. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We've completed 2. It's Greenup County 5, Western Brown 2 here on Cool TV.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back here at Western Brown High School in Mount Orab, Ohio, we go to the top of the third inning. Greenup County up by a score of 5-2. First of 2 for the Musketeers. They'll take on Turpin, Ohio, coming up after this one. And it's the first of 3 games being played here today, as Western Brown will play Turpin following the Greenup County Turpin game. Program note for you, Greenup County in the 2A state tournament at Owensboro. They will play Friday against Whitley County at 4 o'clock. That's 5 o'clock Eastern time, 4 o'clock Central time. And we will have that game for you on Cool Hits Network, not on Cool TV, but on the Cool Hits Network. We'll have that game for you. That's Friday at 5 o'clock from Owensboro. Leading things off for Greenup County is Bradley Atkins. Reached on an air on the right fielder and scored to lead things off last inning. And he hits this one into center field, and the center fielder drifting back makes the catch, and there's 1 away. That'll bring up Ty Logan, grounded out to short. But Atkins came in to score on the ground out. No, excuse me, he did not. He went to third on the ground out. So Greenup County against Whitley County, 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern time, Friday in Owensboro. Should the Musketeers win, they would come back and play at 1 o'clock Saturday. If they win that, they'd play for the championship that evening. First pitch missed, and that one misses outside, 2-0. So we will have those games, 1, 2, or 3, depending on how things go from Owensboro. Here's a pitch way outside, 3-0. On one of our sports channels. On the sports channel, on the Cool Hit Sports Network. Pitch misses, walked him. That is walk number 2 given up. And it brings up Casey Gammon with a runner at first and 1 out. Gammon grounded out to second with the run scoring from third back last inning. First pitch, strike called on the outside part of the plate. Fake a throw down the first. Raceland Rams will be playing Pikeville next Friday in the quarterfinals of the All-A state tournament at Pikeville. As Fry comes to the plate, misses outside and high, 1-1. We'll have that game for you, too, also on one of the sports channels on Cool Hits Network, not on Cool TV. And should Raceland win that game, they will go to Campbellsville High School on the weekend of the 29th and 30th and play in the semifinals and finals of the All-A. 2-1 to count to Gavin, or to Gammon. And the pitch, high and tight, throw down the first, runner back. 3-1. So a couple games next Friday on the Cool Hit Sports Network, not on TV. Throw over, that was close, but he didn't hang on to the ball. Pitch swung on and fouled, back out of play. Three balls and two strikes on Gammon. Top of the order, Matthew Boggs on deck. And again, a fake throw over to first. And the 3-2 pitch missed. Walked him. Back-to-back walks. And the third walk given up by Fry. That brings up the top of the order. Matthew Boggs has grounded out the third, walked and scored. 0 for 1. Squares to bunt, bunts it too hard. Back to the pitcher, knocks it down, only has one play. That's the first, throws it away, and that's going to bring home one run, and they're going to stop everybody else. Now they make a bad throw, and it gets by the cutoff guy at first and goes to third, and the runner at third, Gammon, comes in to score. So Boggs will be on with an E1, which brings home one run. And then Gammon will come in on an E4, I guess, E9, who backed it up, I guess. Made the bad throw. And that brings home another run to make it 7-2. And Boggs is down at second base. All of this still with one out. That is 4 errors in the ball game now. Pitch misses inside, 2-0. Hunt has singled and reached on an error and scored both times. And he pops this one up out of play. 2-1. Atkins flew out to center, back-to-back walks, couple of errors. 2 runs in, runner at second. And ball in the dirt. Wireman on deck. Pitch gets away from the catcher. Runner will head over to third. I guess it went under the fence. So runner has to hold, but it was a walk to Hunt, and that is walk number 4. And the third this inning. And puts runners at the corners and brings up Wireman, who has flown out to left center field and had an RBI single to left field. And coach comes out to talk to the umpire. We might have a change here. It appears we are. As going going to right field. Is that Xavier Hamilton?
Yes.
Is Hamilton. Crawl comes out, probably will go to the bullpen, I would think. Wireman comes up with runners at first and third and one out. Pitch, low, ball one. Let's see if they send the runner at first. Not going. Inside corner, called strike. Good pitch. 1-1. Swung on, grounded off the pitcher's leg. He only has one play, and that's to first, and he gets Wireman. Good job by Fry to stay with that one and get the runner. Run scores, and the runner moves over to second base. So Wireman is out 1-3. But Boggs comes in to score the third run of the inning. Hunt now down at second base, and Hunter Clevenger comes up. Clevenger has an RBI double to right and an RBI single to left. 2 for 2 and has scored a run, 2 RBIs. And the first pitch is a called strike, breaking ball inside part of the plate. Pitch swung on, fouled back to the backstop, and quickly Fry ahead of Clevenger 0-2. Pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out. Second strikeout for Fry, but in the third inning, Greenup County comes up with 3 more runs. They do it with no hits. There were 2 errors and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom half of inning number 3. It is now Greenup County 8 and Western Brown 2 on Cool TV.
Want real, authentic Mexican menu items? You want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Members Choice Credit Union is committed to helping you take control of your finances. When your financial health seems off kilter, work with us to help it thrive. You can make your to-do list a to-done list with a low-interest home equity line of credit. Stop worrying about debt. Start taking control of your finances. Consolidate your debt today with the help of your credit union family at Members Choice Credit Union. Visit us online at mccu.net.
Back here at Western Brown High School in Mount Orb, we go to the bottom of the third inning. 2, 3, and 4. Schneeman, Crawl, and Barber do up to face Gavin Roy. Schneeman singled and scored in the first inning. Roy's first pitch, called strike. A 1 pitch. Hit him.
Not bad. Number 21, Abe Crawl.
That'll bring up Abe Crawl. Walked and scored in the first inning. Leadoff man on base. First pitch, again, that same off-speed breaking ball called strike. Roy checks the runner at first. Pitch. Just missed. 1-1. Runner going, and the ball is low and pops out of the mitt of Atkins, so stolen base. Puts a runner in scoring position. And a count 2 balls and 1 strike to Crawl. Pitch in the dirt. Throw down. Not a very good throw by Atkins, but Hunt was there to grab it. Keep it from going into center field. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three-one pitch called strike. 3-2. Roy checks the runner. Payoff pitch. Swung on. That one is hit hard into left center field, and that's going to make it all the way to the fence. That'll score a run, and Crawl will go to second base with a stand-up double.
Now batting number 25, Seth Barber.
Makes it an 8-3 ball game. And it brings up Seth Barber, who had a 2-run double in the first inning. First pitch, outside, ball 1. Pitch, swing and a miss, throw down to second, not in time. One and one to count to Barber. This is outside, 2-1. Two-one pitch swung on and fouled at the plate. Again, off-speed pitch. Had him out in front of it, got a piece of it. 2-2. 1 run in, runner at second base, nobody out, bottom of the third. Greenup County up 8-3. And the pitch is swung on and popped up. Pitcher calling for it and missed it. It did not look sure for that at all. I'm surprised one of the infielders didn't come in and call him off, because it's like he didn't quite know exactly where that ball was and tried to grab at it. So with that error, puts runners at first and second with nobody out, and brings up Ben Crawl, who will re-enter. He walked in the first inning. Squares to bunt, bunts it foul. Roy ready, checks the runner. Swung on. Well, check swing. Trying to check swing against that off-speed pitch that broke inside on him, and he fouls it off. So ahead now 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Third strikeout of the ball game for Roy.
Number 9, Cam Johnson.
Brings up Cam Johnson. Reached on a fielder's choice on a 5 unassisted putout back in the first inning. So runners at first and second with 1 out. Runner going, and ball lined to the shortstop. He dropped it, and it got the runner at second. So the runner at first will be safe, and he'll reach on the fielder's choice as the shortstop just couldn't get low enough to get it. But Gammon is able to get the force out at second base. So fielder's choice on the 6-4 put out. 2 down, runners at the corners, and brings up A.J. Graham, a strikeout victim in the first. First pitch high. Here's a throw down, and he's safe at second base. Runner holds at third. So that puts runners at second and third with 2 down. Pitch swung on, popped up. And the first baseman comes in. Actually, Wireman coming in, makes the call. He can't make the catch. And run comes in to make it an 8-4 ball game. That'll go as an infield hit. And that brings up Jet Jamison. Grounded back to the pitcher to lead off the second inning. Squares to bunt. Here's a throw down the second. And did they get him? Yes. Good throw. So caught stealing is Graham to end the inning. And for Western Brown, they come up with 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Greenup County error, and 1 left on base. We've completed 3. It's Greenup County 8, Western Brown 4 here on Cool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's prices. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup at 473-0411 for a free estimate. A call to 473-0411 can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup.
Back here at Western Brown, we go the top of the 4th inning through 3. Greenup County 8 runs on 6 hits. They've committed an error and left 5 on base. Western Brown 4 runs on 4 hits. They've committed 4 errors and left 3 on base. Into pitch in relief, Ben Crawl going to Morehead State University. Fry finishes 3 innings, 8 runs, 6 hits, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts. Several of those runs unearned. Crawl finishing up his warm-up tosses, and for Greenup County, it'll be Underwood, Gullett, and Atkins due up here in the 4th. Underwood has an RBI single to center and a single to center. He's 2 for 2. First pitch, fastball low, ball 1. Swung on, ground ball, foul down the third baseline. Patton in to catch for Western Brown in place of Schneeman. Check swing, foul down the first baseline. Count 1-2 to Underwood. Call ready and wants to talk to the catcher. Back behind the plate now. And a 1-2 pitch. Swung on, foul. Back to the backstop. Count stays 1-2. Breaking ball misses low. Gets away from the catcher. 2-2. Crawl looks in, has a sign, and the 2-2 delivery. Fouled. Line shot back behind the plate. Count stays 2-2. Swung on, ground ball over the pitcher's head. Shortstop comes over to second and makes the play. Good job. That'll bring up Jack Gullett. Grounded out to short, struck out 0 for 2. And Crawl wants another baseball. First pitch, swing and a miss. Throw over to first and Underwood back. I guess they must have said the first baseman pulled his foot off. Looked like he got him. This one's a foul ball down the third baseline. The catcher makes a great catch. Third baseman sort of lost it in the sun. The catcher up over his head makes the catch. So the play that went from 6-3, he must have pulled his foot off. Because I know the ball beat him there. So that will be an error. Underwood, yeah. Pitch goes to the backstop, and Underwood will head down to second base. So that had to be an error on the shortstop, pulling the first baseman off of the bag. It's the only way I could score that. Late call by the umpire. And now Underwood's down at second base. And the pitch to Atkins is lined into center field. Center fielder coming on, missed it, got by him. It's going to travel, and he's going to go get his hat while everybody else goes after the ball. Another run comes in and all the way to third base. And that's got to be a triple because I don't think he got his glove on it. So Boggs, nope. Yeah, Atkins gets a triple to center field. And Underwood comes in to score to make it 9-3, and that brings up Ty Logan, who has grounded out to short and walked and scored. Some crazy things going on here. First pitch, low and away. So runner at third base is Atkins. 1 out. And a ground ball hit to second. They'll hold the runner at third and get the out at first. So Logan out 4-3. And that brings up Gammon, who has grounded out to second and walked and scored. First pitch, low and inside, ball 1. Strike called, 1-1. One pitch, misses, gets away from the catcher, but Atkins will hold down at third base. Two 1 pitch inside. 3-1. Top of the order, Matthew Boggs waiting on deck. If Gammon can get on. 3-1 pitch, he walked him. First walk given up by Crawl, and the 5th given up by Western Brown pitching. And it brings up the top of the order. Boggs has grounded out to third, walked and scored, reached on an error and scored. Officially 0 for 2 with 2 runs scored. Runner going. Here's the pitch. No throw down. Called strike on a hard, high fastball. So runners at second and third. Pitch. Ooh, strike 2 called. Jammed him on the inside part. 0-2 to Boggs. Pitch, he had him swinging after a breaking ball, and he whiffed at it. First strikeout for Crawl, and the third for Western Brown pitching. Greenup County does come up with one more run. They do it on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 2 left on base. We go to the bottom half of inning number 4. Your score is Greenup County 9 and Western Brown 4 here on Cool TV.
I like having choices. I especially like to have choices when it comes to my insurance. As a trusted choice agency, Ron LeMaster Insurance provides choices for their customers every day. You get choices in the company's products, coverage, and prices that best fit your individual needs. Choosing to do business with a trusted choice agency like Ron LeMaster Insurance means you get their pledge of professional and courteous service. Ron LeMaster Insurance, your trusted choice agency.
Since 1956, Sperry Auto Parts has served the tri-state with used late-model foreign and domestic auto parts. Sperry Auto Parts stays in touch with dealers nationwide through their hotline service for parts and late-model repairable cars, trucks, and SUVs, specializing in Jeep, Chrysler, and GM. Sperry's provides a 30-day warranty on engines and transmissions. They also have a computerized inventory, making for quicker and better service. See the winning team at Sperry Auto Parts, Route 8 in South Portsmouth, Kentucky, across from the Carl Perkins Bridge.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back here at Western Brown High School, Mount Orab, Ohio, we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Greenup County leading Western Brown by a score of 9-4. It'll be 8-9-1 due up for Western Brown to face Gavin Roy, who has given up those 4 runs on 4 hits. He has struck out 3, and he has walked 2. Jamison, the shortstop, grounded out to the pitcher in the second inning. And high and tight, ball 1. One 0 pitch, misses, inside and low, 2-0. Swung on, fouled at the plate, 2-1. Game 2, Greenup County taking on Turpin, Ohio. And then Turpin will stay around and play Western Brown in the third game here. There's a ground ball, fair down the third base line. Clevenger will get over and get it. The runner will head to second. Here comes the throw, and he's there. Jamison with a double down the left field line. That'll bring up the second baseman, Hunter Spears, who was a strikeout victim in the second. Spears looking for the sign down the third base line. Squares to bunt, takes it inside, ball 1. Logan, the third baseman, playing even with the bag. First baseman is in on the grass a couple of steps. Logan comes in close to the grass. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul this time down the third base line, was not bunting. One and one. Bottom of the fourth inning. Greenup County on top 9-4, but Western Southern with leadoff man on second base here in the fourth. Top of the order coming up. Spears with a count 1-1. And there's that breaking ball. Off speed, throw down to second, not in time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Got him. Second time Spears has struck out, and the fourth strikeout in the ball game for Roy, and it brings up Matt Fry. Started out pitching, now playing center field, 0 for 2. Grounded out to third, flew out to center. Throw to second, not in time. Pitch swung on, fly ball, center field. Boggs has a beat on it, makes the catch. He'll get it back in, 2 down.
Now bat number 1, Andrew Schneeman.
I think it should be Patton. Caden Patton coming to the plate. Sheeman re. I don't think so. It's number 10. First pitch misses.
That's the odd thing. I don't know if it's like they don't report the sub until he comes in the bat. That's he came in to catch for him last inning. They didn't report it.
Here's a pitch that misses. Throw down the second that got him in a run down. Throw to third. He's there. As soon as he saw that ball go outside and the catcher come up and to get ready to throw it, he just took off the third, so a stolen base for Jamison. So runner at third and a count 2-0 to Patton. Swung on, popped up foul, and out of play to the left, 2-1. Jamison led off the inning with a double down the left field line. He has gotten over to third. 2 down. Pitch, swing, and a miss. 2-2. Two-two delivery, swung on, popped him up. Short left field, Clevenger coming in, and the center fielder coming on. A collision, but they hold on and make the catch. As Boggs, the center fielder, makes the catch. So not real good communication right there, but they get the out. No runs after a leadoff double. And no errors and 1 left on base. We've completed 4, and it's Greenup County 9 and Western Brown 4 here on Cool TV.
Does your gas station or convenience store need a facelift? If so, call River City Builders at 473-4112 for your remedy. Big or small projects, River City's Builders is a company for all your needs. We have extensive experience in the petroleum industry, from routine gas dispenser and canopy maintenance to above-ground, underground tank and piping work to full-blown remodels and new builds. Call River City Builders at 473-4112 for all your petroleum needs. We'll cover your back and keep your customers pumping gas.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back here at Western Brown High School in Mount Orab, Ohio, we go to the top of the 5th inning. And it is 9-4. Greenup County. And working his second inning will be Ben Kroll, and he will face 2, 3, and 4. 3 softball games on tap on Cool TV this evening. Part of the Tri-State Showcase. Raceland takes on Boyle County at 4. Lewis County plays Cabell Midland, West Virginia at 6. Raceland plays Cabell Midland, West Virginia at 8. So you can see all 3 of those games tonight on Cool TV. 4, 6, and 8 if you want to check some high school softball out. So we've got game 2 coming up here. Greenup County against Turpin, Ohio. Hunt will lead things off. Singled and scored, reached on an error and scored and walked. And the first pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. He's officially 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored. Call ready, and the pitch outside. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Low. 3-1. Call ready, and the 3-1 delivery is a swing and a miss. 3-2. Wireman and Clevenger are due up next. 3-2 pitch hitting right in the back. So Hunt will head down to first base. Brings up Carson Wireman, who has flown out to left center field, had an RBI single to left and grounded out to the pitcher off of his leg, really. And he was able to field it and throw him out. 1 for 3. Call ready, and the first pitch outside, ball 1. Call steps off. Checks the runner at first. Comes to the plate. Misses. Good pitch. 2-0. Pitch to Wireman, ground ball into left field for a base hit. Runners at first and second with nobody out. Second hit of the ball game for Wireman. 8th hit of the ball game for Greenup County. Brings up Hunter Clevenger. He has 2 of those hits, an RBI double, RBI single, and a strikeout. 2 for 3. He squares to bunt, bunts it foul. Call ready. And again, Clevenger squares to bunt, takes it outside, 1-1. Third baseman playing back, normal position. First baseman in on the grass, charging. And the pitch, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch, hit him. It's the second hit batter in this inning. And it loads them up with nobody out. Hunt hit, Wireman single, Clevenger hit. And it brings up Cohen Underwood, who is 2 for 3 in the ball game, reached base all 3 times. And coach is going to go out and talk to his pitcher in his infield. And are we going to have a pitching change? Yes. We are going to have a pitching change, so we'll take a break. We'll come back and tell you about it. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Greenup County has the bases loaded, nobody out. They lead it 9-4. Back in a moment on Cool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's prices. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup at 473-0411 for a free estimate. A call to 473-0411 can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup.
All right, so we're back here. Pitching change. Coming in to pitch will be Seth Barber. So Ben Krall goes an inning plus. He has given up 1 run, responsible for men on base, 2 hits, 1 walk, 2 hit batters. Barber will be the 3rd pitcher used. He will come in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Barber was playing first. He comes in to pitch. The 3rd baseman, Abe Krall, will go from 3rd to 1st. And the pitcher, Ben Krall, will now go to 3rd. And Cohen Underwood will step up. 2 for 3 officially in the ballgame. He's reached base all 3 times. 2 singles and an error, and he scored a run and had an RBI. So a hit batter, a single, and a hit batter, and here we go. Bases loaded, nobody out. Barber from the stretch. Pitch swung on, grounder into left field. That'll score 1. They'll score 2 as that gets by the left fielder. Will go all the way to the fence. That'll score 3. And heading into 3rd base will be Underwood. That will be a single and a 2-base error. And all 3 runs come in to score. And that now makes it a 12-4 ball game here in the 5th. Still nobody out. Runner at 3rd for Jack Gullett, looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 3, and he lines this one into right field for a base hit. And Underwood will come in to score and make it 13-4. 4th run of the inning. Nobody out. Probably going to have a pinch runner for Gullett at first base. And it will be that is Carter Ratcliffe. who will come in to run. Bradley Atkins will step up. He has reached on an error, flown out to center, and tripled to center. And he looks at ball one. Pitch in the dirt. Throw to first. Runner back. Pitch swung on, ground ball up the middle. Second baseman has it, steps on the bag, throws to first. Did they get him? No. As Atkins beats it out. So it will go as a fielder's choice on the 6 unassisted force at second base and bring up Ty Logan, who has grounded out to short, walked and scored, and grounded out to second. 0 for 2. Barber ready, and the pitch is upstairs, ball one. Pitch, swing and a miss. One and one to Logan. One away. Runner at first base. Pitch misses inside. 2-1. Two-one pitch, swung on, fly ball. Short left field. Shortstop going back, left fielder coming in, makes the catch. 2 down. Brings up Casey Gammon. Gammon has grounded out to second, walked twice. He has scored once. 2 down, runner at first. Swing and a miss. Barber in relief of Crawl, who came in relief of Fry. Hit him. That is the third hit batter in this inning. And we'll bring up the top of the order and the ninth batter in the inning, Matthew Boggs, who has grounded out, walked, reached on an error, and struck out. Officially 0 for 3. Runners at first and second. Barber ready, and the first pitch high and inside, ball one. Check swing, but a good pitch. Would have been a called strike anyway. 1-1. Runners at first and second, 2 down. Popped up behind the plate. Catcher not going to be able to get there. Out of play. Count 1 and 2 to Boggs. Barber ready, checks the runner back at second base. He'll come to the plate, and it's a ground ball hit towards second, off the second baseman, into center field. A run will come in and score and make it a 14-4 ball game. And that will be an E4. And that is the second error of this inning. And it is the 7th error of the ball game. That's going to bring up Cade Hunt, who started the inning off. He has singled, reached on an error, walked, and been hit by the pitcher, and he scored 3 times. And the first pitch is a breaking ball that comes across the inside part of the plate, called strike 1. Hunt officially is 1 for 2. Pitch swung on. That's going to be in there for a base hit. Into center field. Center fielder will play it in. Another run will come in, and the other runner moves over to third. So it's now a 15-4 ball game. Well, I don't know. If you're Greenup County, I think you want to save some of your hits. You got another game to play. So you got runners at the corners. And it brings up Carson Wireman. It's flown out to left center field. RBI single to left field, and grounded out off the pitcher's leg. So he is 2 for 4. Has an RBI and has scored a run. And the first pitch is upstairs. Runner going, throw down. They'll try to get him in a rundown. Here comes the runner back to home, and he scores. Gets away from the catcher, and the runner that went ahead and stole second will come on to third. Greenup likes to run that play a lot, where if they cut it off, they've already started the runner. He tries to get in a rundown so the run can score. But instead of getting in a rundown, this time they threw straight back to home, and it was not a good throw home, which allowed the runner to go all the way to third and now make it a 16-4 ball game. And here's the pitch. It's outside. Runner now at third. Pitch outside. Pitch inside. Nope, called strike. Inside corner. And that is ball 4. Wireman walks. First walk given up by Barber, and the 6th walk given up by Western Brown pitching. Brings up Hunter Clevenger. First pitch is called strike. Clevenger has an RBI double, an RBI single. He's been hit by the pitcher. He has scored twice, and he has struck out. 2 for 3 officially. Looks at a pitch outside. 1-1. 12th batter to bat in this inning. There's a called strike. 1-2. Pitch. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. First strikeout for Barber and the third strikeout for Western Brown pitching. Greenup County comes up with 7 runs. They did it on 4 hits, 2 errors, and 2 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Your score now reads Greenup County 16 and Western Brown 4 on Cool TV.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorites, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
We go to the bottom of the 5th inning here at Western Brown High School in Mount Orab, Ohio, where Greenup County leads 16-4. For Western Brown, it'll be 3, 4, and 5 to face Gavin Roy. Tri-State Showcase softball. We told you 3 games coming up this afternoon and evening on Cool TV. Raceland versus Boyle County, Lewis County versus Cabell Midland, Raceland versus Cabell Midland. 2 games over at East Carter. Game 1, Highlands defeated East Carter 7-0. And in Game 2, it is Pikeville leading East Carter 5-2 in the bottom of the 3rd. So there's games going on at East Carter, Russell, Ashland, Boyd County, Raceland. All these teams playing in what's called the Tri-State Showcase. Abe Crawl will lead things off, and he looks at the first pitch outside ball 1. He has walked, and he has an RBI double and scored. He scored twice. Ground ball hit to third. Third baseman has it. Bad hop, long throw, and he's safe. It took a little bit of a bad hop
Number 25.
at Logan.
Barber.
So it'll bring up Seth Barber, who's now pitching. He has a 2-run double, and he has reached on an error. He's 1 for 2. Ground ball hit to third. Third baseman has it, goes to second. They step on the bag, back to first. Got him. Well, Logan made a good snag when he threw it a little high, but a good job by Hunt to come down on the bag and make a great throw over to first base to get the double play. And that one of the tougher double plays, 5-4-3 double play. 2 down, brings up Ben Crawl, who has walked and struck out 0 for 1 officially. And the first pitch is a called strike on the inside corner. A 1 pitch upstairs. 1-1. Check swing, a little high. 2-1. Misses low, 3-1. Swung on, popped up foul, first base line, drifting out of play. Three balls and two strikes. And the payoff pitch is upstairs. He walked him. That is the third walk given up by Roy in the first since the first inning. He walked two in the first inning and has not walked anybody since until now. And it puts a runner at first with two down and brings up Cam Johnson, who has reached on a fielder's choice twice. And he looks at ball one low. Inside, 2-0. So when will Coach Wireman come out of the dugout and see if his pitcher's okay? I'm sure he wants him to get through this inning if he can. Here's a ground ball foul down the third baseline. 2-1. Double play helped out immensely, but you don't want to lose him on walks. There's another one, low and in the dirt, trying to guide the ball that time. 3-1. Three-one pitch, swing and a miss. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at first. Roy looks in, checks the runner at first, and the payoff pitch is in the dirt. He walked him, back-to-back walks. And it'll bring up A.J. Graham.
Now that number 14, A.J. Graham.
Graham has struck out and had an infield hit and got caught stealing. 1 for 2. First pitch hit him. So not what you want to see happen in the bottom of the fifth when you're up 16-4. And you got a chance to end the game. And now all of a sudden, walk, hit batter, loads them up. And Coach Wireman does come out to see if his pitcher has anything left or if he needs to make a change here and try to get this final out. He's going to stay with him. I don't. So it brings up Jet Jamison. First pitch is in the dirt. Jamison has grounded out to the pitcher and doubled. In the dirt. He's going to have to make a change. I think Mr. Roy is out of steam. He has went walk, hit batter. And it's gone 2-0 now, and there's nowhere to put him. There's a called strike. Two and one. Called strike, 2-2. Roy ready, and the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and that is hit foul down the left field line. Count stays 2-2. Bases loaded, 2 down. Roy again. Swung on, pop fly, center field. Will it fall? It will. 1 run will score. Here comes the throw, and the play at third, not in time. And now it's a 16-6 ball game, as Jamison gets a 2-run single and ends up.
Now batting number 6, Hunter Spears.
Now you got runners at first and third with 2 down, and brings up Hunter Spears, who's been a strikeout victim twice. Throw to first, runner back. I don't think I'd worry about the runner at first. Pitch is high inside and throw down the third, not in time. Fake third, fake first, everybody back. 1-0 the count to Spears. Runners at first and third. Pitch swung on, ground ball foul down the first baseline. 1-1. Swung on, ground ball hit to second. Second baseman has it, comes up, throws in time. In the 5th inning, Western Brown comes up with 2 runs. They do it on 2 hits, no Greenup County errors, and 3 left on base. And that's the ball game, as Greenup County wins it by a final score of 16-6. We'll come back with your totals in just a moment.
Want real, authentic Mexican menu items? You want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Members Choice Credit Union is committed to helping you take control of your finances. When your financial health seems off kilter, work with us to help it thrive. You can make your to-do list a to-done list with a low-interest home equity line of credit. Stop worrying about debt. Start taking control of your finances. Consolidate your debt today with the help of your credit union family at Members Choice Credit Union. Visit us online at mccu.net.
Greenup County wins the first of 2 here today at Western Brown High School, Mount Orab, Ohio, as they knock off the host school, Western Brown, by a score of 16-6 in 5 innings. Greenup County, 16 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 9 left on base. Western Brown, 6 runs, 7 hits, 7 errors, and 7 left on base. Greenup County scored 2 in the first, 3 in the second, 3 in the third, 1 in the fourth, and 7 in the fifth. Western Brown, 2 in the first, 2 in the third, and 2 in the fifth. We'll take our 2-minute post-game break, and we'll come back and give you the final numbers of the pitchers and final post-game comments. We'll do that in a couple of moments here on Cool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's prices. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup at 473-0411 for a free estimate. A call to 473-0411 can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup.
I like having choices. I especially like to have choices when it comes to my insurance. As a trusted choice agency, Ron LeMaster Insurance provides choices for their customers every day. You get choices in the company's products, coverage, and prices that best fit your individual needs. Choosing to do business with a trusted choice agency like Ron LeMaster Insurance means you get their pledge of professional and courteous service. Ron LeMaster Insurance, your trusted choice agency.
Since 1956, Sperry Auto Parts has served the tri-state with used late-model foreign and domestic auto parts. Sperry Auto Parts stays in touch with dealers nationwide through their hotline service for parts and late-model repairable cars, trucks, and SUVs, specializing in Jeep, Chrysler, and GM. Sperry's provides a 30-day warranty on engines and transmissions. They also have a computerized inventory, making for quicker and better service. See the winning team at Sperry Auto Parts, Route 8 in South Portsmouth, Kentucky, across from the Carl Perkins Bridge.
Back here at Western Brown High School, let's give you the totals. Matt Fry goes 3 innings, gives up 8 runs, 6 hits, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts. Ben Krall goes an inning plus, gives up 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 walk, and hit 2 batters. Seth Barber goes 2 innings and gives up 5 runs, 3 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, hit 2 batters. And for Greenup County, Gavin Roy goes 5 innings, gives up 6 runs, 7 hits, walked 4, struck out 4, and hit 1 batter. Fry takes the loss. Roy takes the win. Greenup County improves to 8-11 overall. They'll take on Turpin, Ohio, coming up in about a half hour or so. Until then, your final score from Western Brown High School in Mount Orab, Ohio, is Greenup County 16, Western Brown 6.
Thank you for watching another exciting high school baseball and softball contest on Cool TV. This broadcast of high school baseball and softball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Cool Hit Sports Network and Cool TV.